Passengers arrive at Chicago's LaSalle Street Station as New York Central's famed 20th Century Limited prepares to begin its run to New York. The train was one of the best known of its day, and the name still reverberates over 40 years after its last run. The train was aimed at upper and business class travelers, featuring top-of-the-line dining car service and first-class sleeping car accommodations. One name was synonymous with the first-class service of the century, Pullman. The company that would come to symbolize first-class rail travel in the United States dated from 1862, when George M. Pullman founded the company that bore his name. By the dawn of the 20th century, if a train was advertised as all Pullman, you knew it was the best a railroad could offer. Most of the best-known trains from the golden age of railroads were trains of Pullman sleeping cars. The 20th Century Limited of the New York Central. The Broadway Limited of the Pennsylvania Railroad, the Super Chief on the Santa Fe. The rich and famous traveled the Pullman cars on trains that were just as famous. For many, traveling in style in a Pullman sleeper and sampling the best food a rolling restaurant could offer in the diner was the only way to go. It's said that all good things come to an end, however. Following the peak years immediately after World War II, passenger trains began a sharp decline as travelers took to the skies and interstate highways in ever-increasing numbers. The end came in 1971 when Amtrak was created to preserve the last vestiges of intercity rail passenger service. Most trains were discontinued, and what was left was a mere shadow of what had been during railroading's golden age. In his song, The City of New Orleans, Steve Goodman wrote, "This train's got the disappearing railroad blues." But a funny thing happened on the way to the scrapyard. The railroad didn't disappear. Relieved of the burdens of running passenger trains in 1971 and freed of outdated regulations in 1980, railroads made a comeback few could have foreseen when those words were written. Today, the railroads are in better shape than ever.